This is Section 9 of Mark Twain's Journal Writings, Volume 2. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Mark Twain's Journal Writings, Volume 2. Mark Twain on Overspeeding. Read by John Greenman.
Equal laws for all. It is good in theory, and I believe it would prove good in practice, if fairly and dispassionately tried. The law dresses a convict in a garb which makes him easily distinguishable from any moving thing in the world at 125 yards, except a zebra. If he escapes in those clothes, he cannot get far. Could not this principle be extended to include his brother criminal, the overspeeder, thus making the pair fairly and righteously equal before the law? Every day throughout America, the overspeeder runs over somebody and escapes. That is the way it reads. At present, the mobile numbers are so small that ordinary eyes cannot read them upon a swiftly receding machine at a distance of 100 feet, a distance which the machine has covered before the spectator can adjust his focus. I think I would amend the law. I would enlarge the figures and make them readable at 100 yards. For overspeeding, first offense, I would enlarge the figures again and make them readable at 300 yards. This is in place of a fine, and as a warning to pedestrians to climb a tree. This enlargement to continue 2 months, with privilege of resuming the smaller figures after the first 30 days upon payment of $500. For each subsequent offense, re-enlargement for 6 months, with privilege of resuming the smaller figures upon payment of $1,000 at the end of 3, with auto numbers readable as far as one could tell a convict from a barber pole. None of these criminals could run over a person and escape. 2 months ago, a touring mobile came within an indeterminable fraction of killing a member of my family, and its number was out of sight range before the sharpest eyes present could make it out. It was so small, and the spectators so dazed by momentary fright. I have had 2 narrow escapes in New York, and so has everybody else. None of us has succeeded in capturing the auto number. I feel a sort of personal interest in this suggested reform.
End of Mark Twain on Overspeeding. Reprinted from Harper's Weekly in Life magazine of November 30th, 1905. Read by John Greenman.